Welcome to the Sage Customer Portal webinar. My name is Rose Box. I'm a Sage Customer Service Analyst for North America. I've been with Sage for over 5 years. Welcome to the portal training. Before getting to the heart of the matter, let's take a look at some tips to help you get the most from your software. If you haven't already, please add the sage.com/resources URL to your favorites so you can easily revisit the content we'll be covering today. For quick access to all help resources, including the customer portal where you can submit an online case, access your product codes, and update your payment details, you only have to remember one URL, sage.com/resources. From here, you can ask the community in Sage City, search the library in Sage Knowledge Base, and browse courses offering in Sage University, just to name a few options. Before we get started, let's briefly answer the question of what is the customer portal? The customer portal is a place where you can go to find your activation codes, register your retail product, add and maintain your payment information, create and manage support cases, also connect to Sage support resources. In this webinar, we'll be covering how to access the site and register the retail product, what you can and cannot do via the customer portal, adding, maintaining payment information and renewal approval, creating support ticket, accessing product codes and service plan details. Last but not least, how to access other Sage support resources. Before we start, here is a quick disclaimer and reminder to use either the Microsoft Edge or Google Chrome browsers when accessing the customer portal. They are the best browsers for viewing all the sections of the website. We'll start by creating access for new customers, product registration, followed by creating access for existing customers. If you are a new customer at Sage looking to register your software via the customer portal, only the following can be registered: Sage 50 US edition and Sage 50 Canadian edition. You will only need to register the product on the customer portal if it was purchased via retail store. This step is not necessary when buying directly from us at Sage, as the product will be registered for you under your customer ID and you will be sent an email containing your product serial number. If you need further assistance, please contact us at 866-996-7243. Now, let's create customer portal access for new users with software purchased at retail. Click Sign Up on the main screen of the customer portal. Then select the box, I'm a new Sage customer. Enter a company name and click Continue. Enter all required fields and click Submit. After you enter all your information and click Submit, check your email for a confirmation from portallogon.na@sage.com. You will need to click the activation link within 24 hours. If you need further assistance, email us at customer.portal@sage.com. For a quick introduction to the customer portal, here is the process on where to go to sign in every time you revisit the site. Make sure to bookmark the URL customers.sagenorthamerica.com. Customers can visit the top right corner, which will redirect to a screen where credentials can be entered to allow access to the site. After signing into the customer portal, click on the Product Registration tab. Select the appropriate product family. Enter the serial number. It's usually located on the disk, and click Submit. Review the information, and if correct, click Register. We will show you how to retrieve your product codes later in the presentation. Only Sage 50 US and Sage 50 Canada product lines can be registered via the customer portal. If you do not have an account with Sage, please contact us at 1-866-996-7243 for further assistance. Customers with an existing account ID in North America without a portal user sign-in can go to customers.sagenorthamerica.com to sign up for access. From the main page, click on Sign up for an account, which will redirect you to two options. Select the first option for I am an existing Sage customer and click Submit. Fill in all the required fields. Click Sign up when finished. When choosing a password, be sure to use at least 8 characters, 1 alpha, 1 number, and 1 special character. A notification will be sent to the primary contact of an account whenever a user has been created. Remember to activate your portal user if it's new. You would have received an email with an activation link to use within 24 hours. Should you need to reset your password, you can do so by going to Sign In page and click on Reset My Password. For assistance, please email us at customer.portal@sage.com. After choosing to reset your password, enter your email address and wait for a link emailed to you, typically within 5 minutes from portallogon.na@sage.com. Now, let's go over what you can and cannot do on the customer portal. You can access your renewal invoice to accept it, update payment details. Note, only the primary contact can update payment details. You can update your profile details, including contact name, phone number, email, or username. You can also access your product information such as activation codes, service plan status, and expiry dates. You can create support tickets. You can register retail product. Also, you can access Sage support resources. You will not have access to your past invoices or payment history. You will not be able to remove contacts, change the company name, or do updates to the account ID, contact ID numbers, or mailing address. Currently, you cannot delete or set primary payment methods. Also, you cannot split payment or pay for multiple services on the Sage portal. You must contact the customer service team to remove contacts, addresses, credit card, and banking information from your account. Now, let's review how to access and approve a renewal invoice. Prior to your renewal, the primary contact will receive an email notification. After opening the email, click on the green button, Review Invoice. You will then be redirected to the customer portal. An automatic notification is sent to the customer to remind them there is an automatic renewal invoice ready to review. This is sent to Sage 50 US and Canadian users 45 days before the renewal date. All other products receive this notification 60 days prior to the date of renewal. Once signed into the customer portal, go to My Account, Message Center to display available renewal invoices for your product. If no invoices are available, you will not see any listing. After selecting the invoice to display, you will have the option to authorize Sage to renew the service plan. Depending on the product, you may have the option to upgrade your service plan as well. To finalize, click I agree to renew and accept invoice. Now let's review some common questions related to the message center on the portal. What happens when you accept the quote? The status changes from pending to accepted in the portal. The quote will no longer be viewable if the status is completed. Another question: why can't I view all plans available to upgrade to? Plans offered by the sales policy may be numerous and not listed. I recently got my quote adjusted, Would I be able to see the price update? If adjusted recently, you will not see the update in the portal. Any adjusted quote will have pricing we determined when converted to a sales invoice. What are some reasons to contact Sage directly? Not all renewal changes are available in the portal. Please contact Sage for these scenarios: downgrading at renewal, buying add-on licenses or modules, migration to a new service, account changes such as changing a primary contact, or changes the primary payment method. So, how do you add or update payment details? If you are the primary contact and receive the below error accessing payment details, please contact customer service at 1-866-996-7243. You might have your name listed twice on file. You can now add a bank account via the customer portal to pay for your renewal. From the main page, go to My Account, Payment Details, select Add a Bank Account. Select your country, fill in the required fields, and click Submit. Don't have access to the payment updating? Contact customer.portal@sage.com or call us at 1-866-996-7243. A bank update acknowledgement will be sent to you if the bank was added successfully. Note: the Canadian customers may receive two emails, one with a DocuSign file to be confirmed. Here are the steps on where to go to update your credit card once you are signed in to the customer portal. On the main page, visit the top right side of the ribbon. Select My Account, add a new card, select card type, enter card number, name, choose expiry date, and click Submit. The next screen should list any or all credit cards available to edit. To edit an existing card, visit My Account, Payment Details, and then Edit. This is only editable by the primary contact. For instructions on how to update your payment detail, visit sage.com/resources. Select your region and product, then scroll down to the contact box and click on Update Credit Card Information. You will be redirected to a Sage knowledge base article with instructions and a link to the customer portal where you can log in and view your account payment details. Did you know that you can submit a support ticket via the customer portal? We'll also show you how to easily access your product downloads. On the customer portal, to create a support ticket, visit the top left area for Manage Cases. Submit a new case and select your question category from the drop-down and a subcategory topic. On the next screen, select your active service plan, then fill in the subject field and notes sections with details of the issue and click Save. Please make note of your support ticket number. To retrieve a support ticket, go to Manage Cases, Case History, click a support ticket number to review it, or add additional information, submit your changes. In order to access your product codes and service plan details, such as your support plan expiry or renewal date, go to the Activation Code section and click on Details to find your product codes. If multiple products are listed, select your product line's icon. Don't see your product codes? Check the drop-down list and product editions. You can also review your service plan start and end dates here. You can access your product downloads by going to sage.com/resources. Select your region and product and go to the Solve section to find a link to downloads and updates. You will be redirected to the Sage knowledge base. Scroll down to access latest downloads and updates. As a reminder, make sure to bookmark the URL sage.com/resources for easy access to all Sage support resources. We have Sage City, Sage University, and also the Sage knowledge base. If you have any issues with the customer portal, contact us by email at customer.portal@sage.com. Thank you for joining the webinar.